out with the bike, and I'm about to take it to the shop. I'm going to take it to my friend's shop. He's going to look at it for me, and hopefully it's not a big deal. He's going to fix this ticking problem, whatever it ends up being. But I haven't cranked it up since the last video I made, so I wanted to crank it up for you guys and show you the sound it's making, if it makes the sound at all. So, get it cranked up and see if you can hear it. It hasn't warmed up at all, so that's just something to know. I can hear it though. That exhaust is so freaking loud. Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from in there. Let's see if I can crank it up and you can hear it more. Yeah, it's somewhere up in that region. I know a lot of you were questioning if it was the chain or something. I'm not exactly sure where the cam chain tensioner is, so I don't really know. But I don't know. It's directly related with the throttle though. But I don't know. I'm gonna get it to the shop and see if we can figure it out, and hopefully we'll get the bike up and running real soon so I can do some more vlogs on it, because you know, if it's a big problem, I don't want to exacerbate it by riding on it a lot. So anyway, I'm gonna go ride and get it to the shop. Just as easy as that, the bike is now fixed. No more ticking. So here's what the thing was that was making all the noise. I have a full Two Brothers Black Edition exhaust on this bike, and the header, at the top of the header where it connects to the engine little thing, there's little brackets. One of those brackets was had completely fallen all the way down the header, like down the little header pipe. I'll show you a picture now before we fixed it. Luckily I have a friend that's much more mechanically inclined than I am, and he just looked at the front and was like, oh, it looks like one of, whatever they're called, like one of these are just like off, like the nuts had totally come off. So luckily he has some nuts just sitting around his shop, and just threw some new nuts on there, and it's fixed. It's ridiculous how easy of a thing it was. It wasn't really a big deal as long as it, you know, got fixed. It wasn't any CCT stuff. It wasn't any valve problems. It ended up being just a freaking loose exhaust, which is a lot of comments said that. So good job on you guys that said loose exhaust. If I would have known. See, when I heard loose exhaust, I went and looked at the back of the bike, like where the exhaust comes out and all. And I'm like, it doesn't look like there's anything loose back here. I felt all over it. And go figure, it was more like towards where the engine was. So there you go. So if you have a ticking problem with your R6 or with your bike, make that one of the things you look at. You know, check the exhaust all the way to the engine and see if there's anything loose. In my case, it wasn't even just loose; it was completely off. So it wasn't the pipe, but it was like the bracket that held the pipe on that was loose or completely, like, had the nuts had completely fallen off. So there you go. We all learned something today, I guess. What is this car doing? I don't understand. But yeah, that was really freaking me out for a minute with all the ticking. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Where is this car going? Jesus, man. Just driving like an idiot. Say a highly sick with no serious damages. So now we gotta get back on track with getting our race ready. And getting the starter series started. Yeah. And after that, we're on money.